Rejoice, for I have decided to record another fantasy life. Even though my body's sore. My neck is sorer than it was yesterday. My lower back is sorer than it was yesterday. My feet are sorer than they were yesterday. Good news though, I did some research. Because here's the thing, I have good shoes. I have good work shoes. Apparently. I just got them last second because literally the day before work, my boss sent me a message that said, hey, you need black, we'll give you a shirt, and you need black, completely black pants and completely black shoes, neither of which I had. So that day, I literally was scrambling to get stuff. And I ended up getting Hoka's. I went to my running store because that's just where I get shoes because I just wear sneakers. I went to my local running store and the owner, like I was talking to the owner about it. I was like, do you have any completely black shoes? And then she's like trying to go like, I guess it is this. And then she's like, is this for work? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, oh yeah, okay, I have completely slip-free work shoes designed for work. The thing that you want. So I'm like, oh, perfect. I got them. Apparently Hoka's are in high regard in the foot pain community. Anyway, we're in the Western Plains. Ew. I'm not a fan of this design, I'm gonna be honest. Is this his farm? Look, it's his farm, I guess. Okay, that's so... Oh, that's so adorable. Oh, it's not actually sarcastic. I'm young, not dumb. You don't have to talk to me like that. Yeah, don't do that. We're city folk? Really? I mean, I guess, kind of. Maybe you're supposed to use your imagination and the world is bigger than it actually is in the game. What would a butterfly know about hard work? You can't, come on, that's rude. I work very hard flapping my wings constantly, that is true. What's a workout? A way to get out of real work? I gotta use that one. I gotta use that one. That's genuinely good. Do you think these are going to be the same eggs, or do you think they're going to be different eggs? That's really smart, to rely on word of mouth. Royal eggs, that's different. All of life is presented to us in the form of... So it's not just lives, just life in general is a proper noun in this world. I guess we have... That's a nice way of looking at things. Yeah, but looking at things doesn't bring in money. There are monsters out there, and it's scary. So maybe I might not be able to do it, but the easy ones were easy. Oh, look at that. Far to the west? Would you say they stretch out far to the west? I guess we're gonna see. Let's see. Ye olde maid outfit, kind of. Look at this thing. Look at this fucking thing. There's some dogs at my work that look kind of like this, you know, like they don't really look like dogs. They kind of look a little alien like this. It's very funny. Like, let's look at the map. I mean, we can go up. Let's go up. This just leads to the farm, right? It's a plantation. Are plantations inherent? No, plantations aren't inherently evil. They're just mostly associated with slavery because of America, in my brain, right? I'm gonna confirm this. There's no way. I don't believe that a plantation. The definition of plantation is a farm that slaves worked on in ye olde America. Apparently it's 80 or 78 degrees in Plantation, Florida right now. Thanks, AccuWeather, I guess. I just typed in plantation. A large piece of land, especially in a tropical country where crops such as rubber, coffee, tea, and sugar are grown. Okay. Farms specializing in cash crops. Usually mainly planting a single crop. Okay. I see. So yeah, they're not like farms which make like food. They're like, they grow things that are used for materials, I guess, or something akin to that. I honestly didn't really know. Anyway. Oh, this is a bounty course. That's nice, actually. That's very nice. I'm glad the game thought to do that. It's not surprising that they added more, but I wasn't expecting it. Look at these things. Shopkeeper. Oh. I gotta learn how to fish. For Gavin. I just want, because I wanted to come out here just so I could talk. It's easy to just talk. I was gonna say black sheep? But it's not really a sheep, is it? It's kind of more like a goat, which is, I swear, what I was gonna say. But it's only kind of like a goat. I don't know. It looks like a completely fictional creature to me. I think this could be a monster in Final Fantasy or something. And I'd go, wow, so original. It's Spiral Mountain. Oh, look at that. It's like actual plains out there, even though on the map. Oh no, that's ocean. I thought that was green, and I thought that like it was tall grassy plains, and the waves were like wind blowing across it. You know what I mean? No, that's an ocean. Okay. Something lighting. Maybe F-Lux on my monitor is also like there's the orange tint because of sunset, and then there's the orange tint because it's like midnight and I have F-Lux on. It's good for your eyes or whatever. Whoa. Whoa. Hold on, man. I don't know what my quests are. Do I have to kill you? Gather grassland honeys. Oh, I already did that. Okay. Oh, yeah, I have to do the scatter shot. Black woolly. Buffalo. Big catch. At the base of Mount Snow Peak. So the black things. Is Mount Snow Peak a place I can get to? Oh, I have to I have to go back to the Elderwood, I guess. Feed a bull. And a black, you know, a black panther. Okay, so a bull and a black sheep. Well, this looks like a bull. La, 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 la. I was gonna say, it's probably gonna charge. It didn't charge, though. Ow. Stupid bull, I'm all the way over here. That's pretty good, actually. This thing is a lot easier to kill with, huh? The charge sounds like, at the start of it sounds like something else. I want to listen to it again, but I don't want to like waste my stamina. This is a snake. It's a good snake design. Oh, never mind. I thought he was curled up, but he has a thing in him. That's gross. What's this? Florina. Okay, not surprising. Okay, I see. So this is where I would get my hair cut. That's weird. I like the ponytail. Ponytail is as good as it. Actually, you know what? Side ponytail is a good side grade. I'm not gonna say upgrade, but a good side grade. Look, look, guys. How did you sense danger? I was gonna say, man, I'm already charged up. Okay, I have to get a little closer than that. But yeah, I think we can do this now. Because they get stunned. I think we should be fine now. To talk, I didn't even say what I meant to say. But so I have good shoes and I have good orthotics. Really good orthotics. Like really, really good orthotics. I like there's actually like a whole set and I have to like basically train with them. Whoa. On. Shit. Okay. He's fast, man. He runs up and swings before I can even like hit the thing. It's not fair that you're below me. Die. But yeah, so but what I'm saying is my shoes are set. When you search like, I have foot pain, what should I do? Everyone's like, invest in your feet. Which like, obviously, shoes, well, I mean, I guess that's not always true. Because you always sleep on a mattress. But with shoes, you're not always like, whoops, didn't mean to do that. You're not like always on your feet or walking a lot. Like, some people work office jobs. But shoes are, I think, shoes... Mattresses, chairs, and shoes are like all things that I'm like, it is completely acceptable to splurge on them because you use them so often, like, and they're pinnacle to like your health. What the fuck is that? I guess an evil rabbit. Ooh, yay! Yeah, 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 yeah. So, I mean, splurge on my shoes I did, I guess. Ha 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 ha. What is the bounce? Bounce. I am a huge hater of like every single word in the English language having some kind of like second sexual meaning, because you just talk normally and then like someone goes ah ha 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 sex ha 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 ha, and the new no. The new word nowadays is bounce, because of bounce on that thing, you know? Okay, you need 20 stamina. Oh, I missed. I should probably use, like, ow, poison. Banger alert, I guess. Is poison working? You know what? Oh, was that a rare enemy? Whoops. Hold on, I have to wait for my stamina to come back. Sorry, man. Anyway, while I was doing research, I shouldn't have run around. Yokai watch exclamation mark sound. I know it's basically level 5 exclamation mark sound, but you know. Yeah, so what I learned is compression socks are a thing. They're very expensive though, but I only have like 2 uniforms anyway, and I really want to invest in my feet here. Because I'll spend money to not be in pain for work. Like, it's an investment for the thing that makes you more money and making that less miserable, and the thing that you're going to spend most of your life at least like half of your life at. So I don't mind spending a lot of money on those if they'll help. So I'm gonna try compression socks. Killer bunny. Ow, it is a killer bunny, man. Look at that. Our first health potion. Then we counterattack. Wow, talk about range, man. Ow, I was gonna like try to wait for him to attack, but I need stamina. We can listen to the music. Okay, there's compression socks. People said put your feet in Epsom salt. It's really cheap, so I'm like, sure, I'll try it. Warm water with Epsom salt. And then you could use a tennis ball to roll your feet. You roll your feet on the tennis ball, and that got a lot of recommendations. So, whoops. Which is kind of like surprising to me. Okay, I don't remember where the bounty was. Bounty person. Grass serpent. But so there's that, but then people recommended water, like using a frozen water bottle instead because it's cold, which helps, and has like the ridges, which, you know, is a thing. And then there's also what I ended up getting was a thing specifically designed for foot rolling because it was like really cheap. So that's coming too. But in the meantime, I'm gonna use the tennis ball. There was like one thing that was like, you put it in the freezer, and it's like metal, and then you like roll it. You roll your foot on it, and then you like clean it and put it back in the freezer. Animal droppings. Thanks for that. So I got all that for my feet, and now I'm trying to. And also, my aunt gave me a heating pad for my shoulder, and then it also goes on my back. My shoulders and my back. It didn't really seem to do anything. Like, it never did. Remember, what was it, 2023? That was like maybe one of the worst years of my life because I was just constantly afflicted with things. February to like April or May, I just had extremely bad neck pain. It was terrible. It wasn't even like a slipped disc or anything. Or wait. No, I don't think it was a slipped disc. It was just, I don't know. Like, eventually I got physical therapy. I should have done that first, but so we need black woolies, one more scatter shot. Okay, black woolies. But yeah, I used a heating pad for that, and that never did anything. I was like, oh, maybe it's because it's more serious. This is just because like I'm bending down, and then like while I'm bending down, I'm like looking up as well to see on incoming dogs. And then also, oops. You know what? While we're here, but and then like also looking down at dogs all the time. Stuff like that. So my neck hurts because of that. And then my lower back hurts because I'm bending down. And then like, even when I'm sitting down, it's either on like a hard wall, and my posture probably isn't the best. Like my butt probably isn't right up against the wall. And even if it was, it's probably not the best. And then also like, if I sit on like the thing that dogs can walk on and play on, which is basically new tech for me. I thought about that earlier today when I was like thinking about alleviating my feet here, like giving them more time to sit down. Because I was doing the oh, did I turn the camera accidentally? Oh. Can you move? Like, you really have to be right there. Okay. I don't have to kill this guy. Yeah, but that doesn't have a back support thing. So I'm just kind of probably sitting on it, bending forward, like shrimping, basically. So I did look in all the foot stuff, but I didn't look into all the back stuff, and I'm assuming, and neck stuff, and I'm assuming I should just do stretches and then like try to be more conscious of not bending down, which I was doing today. Like in the beginning, I would just like pet dogs for as long as they wanted to be pet while bending down. Even the small dogs, I wouldn't sit down for the small dogs because I didn't know if like I was allowed to, or if they'd see me on the camera and go like, hey, ew, look at this thing. But now I'm allowed to. And also, like, dogs pee on the ground. I mean, we clean it up with this, like, apparently insane, where's this mountain? Is this the mountain? Is this is the accurate, this is the proper way to turn the camera? I mean, we have this, like, insane disinfectant. So, like, if I disinfected a pee stain, like a dog peed somewhere, and then I mopped up with disinfectant, I wouldn't want to sit there, but if I accidentally ended up doing it, I wouldn't be like, oh shit, my pants are ruined, I'm gonna die. Bridge to town. Port guard. So is this Port Puerto? Port Puerto, yep. But yeah, I didn't want to like sit in any of that. Look at all these weird creatures. Honestly, I should probably just kill some of them. Just to get like materials. Maybe there's like a bestiary, so if I'm ever looking for something, I'm like, what drops? Animal droppings. Oh, you kill this and this and this and this. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, the point is, work is painful. And I mean, a lot of people, my aunt included, when I mentioned the foot pain, they were like, oh, you know, your body's not used to it. Or like, as time goes on, like in a few weeks, it'll basically feel like nothing. Like you won't feel it anymore. But I don't know, like I feel like I felt like this before looking into it, but after research, people like develop this thing, I forget what it's called, but it's a really common foot problem. From jobs where you have to stand all the time. And I'm like, I don't really want to develop that, so I'm not going to. I'm gonna do preventative measures and stuff. Also, I don't want to be in pain for like 2 weeks. So 2 to 4 weeks. So, you know, it's good investments, I think. It's not like gotcha game thing or something. Holy crap, I do not want to fuck with this thing. Although, no. Oh, I could totally fuck with this thing though. But first, what are you doing, man? HP potion? I can use that to kill you. Maybe I shouldn't have done that while he's right there. Snakeskin boots. That seems like something I can actually use. This is probably better for single target, right? Or maybe not. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So it's like 7 times 7. That's pretty good. It's just you run the risk of missing. So the charge is probably better for smaller targets, but for this guy, it's pretty good to use that because odds are it's not gonna miss. I gotta stop doing that. Like, look at how much she almost died. What's this? Egg. Big beak egg. I know I could get that, but I want to get this bounty home. Where's home? I don't know. It's not this way, though. Okay, so that's a work update. Here's the thing. I don't know if I am going to record tomorrow, because it seems like I'm just getting worse and worse. My condition's deteriorating. I did lie down. I just kind of lied down for a lot of after work. Well, I did the research and I rolled my feet. Apparently you're supposed to roll on the tennis ball like right after your shift and right before bed and during your break. So I got a tennis ball to bring into work. I don't know if I'm gonna don't know if I'm gonna have the balls to take my shoes off and roll my feet on a tennis ball in case someone walks in, or worse, has a break at the same time as me. I hate being an antisocial fuck though. Like, I don't talk to any of my coworkers. They seem really nice, but like, I don't know how to start a conversation. If they started the conversation, I'm very sociable, but I don't know how to start a conversation. And then, so like, someone had a break at the same time as me, and wait, beef. Someone had a break at the same time as me, and we didn't talk at all, and it was like almost 30 minutes. Like, it's pretty bad. Also, let me put on the snakeskin boots that I got. Wait. I don't really mind if the shoes are different. They're actually worse than the cute shoes. That's very funny. Am I cheating by using this? I don't really care. I mean, you know. Yokai Watch has this big problem where you get coins, and there's a gacha system in it. And if you're lucky, you can get S rank yokai at like the beginning of the game. Or if you don't feel like being lucky, you can spend like 6 hours putting in every single code for every Crankakai coin, some of which are like guaranteed S ranks, and then spend another like 3 hours putting them all in the Crankakai. And at some point, I want to do a Yokai Watch run where you do not use the Crankakai at all. And because I want to see how balanced the game is around Crankakai. Can you not use the Crankakai and like the game plays properly? Or is it like all the wild yokai are like too weak and you're expected to use the Crankakai to at least have like 1 or 2 better teammates carrying your team? That's what I'm curious about. And I know, I'm sure the answer is well documented at this point or something. Like, people already did this. Whoa. But I want to see for myself. You know, I'm rather unique when it comes to game ability. So I want to see if someone like me can do it, I guess. And not like a Yokai Watch super fan who makes all their channel content about Yokai Watch and knows all the data about the game. Man, that's a pretty intense attack. Actually, what are we... Because we can't go to the mountain, right? Can I... Where am I right now relative to on this map? Okay, I think the area above... I have my mouse, actually, right? Here. I think I'm right here. Wait, but then where's Port Puerto? Am I here? See, I thought this was the castle town. And then we went out here. This is the East Plain. This is the West Plain. Or maybe this is the East Plain. And then we went across here. This is the West Plain. Actually, that makes sense because there are all the little islands and stuff. And then this is Port Puerto. There's the bridge. Which means that the mountain should be up here. Right? So I actually have to go back to the east? Or is this the mountain? I don't know. Either way, let's get mouse off screen. I haven't done the Black Woolies thing yet. So I gotta get the Hoot Wink. Oh, First Tourist was a part of it too. Okay. Okay, well, good news. We have a bunch of these guys. You're gonna have to stand and fight Luigi. Die. No, man. Come on. Not you. Come on, come on. Oops. I guess we're wasting stamina on that. Okay, I know it's time, but I do want to do the black sheep thing. I kind of want to put a bookend on this. Not a bookend, but there we go. See, that's easy. Okay, and then I want to go back. You know what, actually? Oh, also I have points. What do you think? Dexterity, focus, intelligence, vitality? Woodcutting probably uses strength, right? Oh, look, it literally tells you. I say look as if you can see it. Look, right there. Sword attacks, mining, and woodcutting. That's perfect because I want mining and woodcutting. Carpentry, blacksmithing, and defense. Oh. Magic and alchemy. Okay, makes sense. Fishing and cooking. Makes sense. Bow skill, dagger skill, and sewing. Rate of critical hits. Alright, let's pump it all in strength then. No. They fooled me again. It's smart so you don't accidentally press yes, but like... Especially because where you're tapping is right where yes would be. So if you tapped too much, it would cause a problem. I mean, there's gonna be wood cutting involved. Let's just switch it back for now. And then actually maybe it was map. Now that I think about it, go home. This is such a nice feature. I hope that there's more fast travel later. Actually, you know what? While we're here, because we've been doing stuff maybe not too much in comparison. We learned about Doomstones. We went to the West Grassy Plains. And that's it. I'm gonna have a lot of bliss after I learn woodcutting and mining and fishing and shirt making. Shirt making. Actually, you know what? There was the... Oh, no! It got me again. I'm curious what the new online feature is. It'll be helpful for fantasy life too. Ha 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 ha. I don't know. At the very least, we'll see what the reception is, I hope. All right, let's... Ally? It was Ally Clerk specifically, right? Ally mode? Is this it? They're not giving me an explanation. You can play with friends online or through local wireless. You can exchange messages. Travel to friend name's location will be added to the map. Oh, that's cool. What's ally mode? Send greetings to friends who are also online. I guess if you just see someone online, you can send them a message. Okay, that's silly, but... God, I want to play the second game, though, but I shouldn't, maybe? I don't know. Of this game, I mean Riveria. That, you can't say that. Alright, let's go turn in our stuff, and then we'll end this video, and then I'm gonna go to bed and then get, like, maybe 9 or 10 hours of sleep. Or 9 hours of sleep, and then I'm just gonna, like, lie down for an additional hour.